In our vast cosmos, mysteries abound, often transcending the realm of our understanding, sparking intrigue and debate. One such enigma that has etched itself into human consciousness is the phenomenon of unidentified flying objects or UFOs. Strap in as we journey into the unknown, embarking on a thrilling exploration of the 10 most riveting UFO sightings ever reported. Number 10. In 1952, a rather peculiar and unexplainable event occurred in North Yorkshire, England. It was reported that a bright silver disc-shaped object was hovering in the sky for approximately 20 minutes. The object was as large as a bus and was witnessed by people in different areas, such as Harrogate, Knaresborough, and Starbuck, as well as by Royal Air Force pilots. The Ministry of Defence launched an investigation into the incident, but unfortunately, they never provided an explanation for the sighting. The following day, the same object was spotted by a group of people at a nearby factory. This time, witnesses described the object as even larger than before, and it was seen performing impossible maneuvers for any known aircraft. The sightings continued for several days, with hundreds of people witnessing the object's presence. Some even managed to take photos of it and track it using radar technology. Numerous theories have been put forward to explain what these UFOs could have been. Some suggest they were alien spacecraft, while others believe they were part of a secret government project. However, despite the many speculations, no concrete evidence supports either of these theories. Number 9. In December of 1980, a group of U.S. Air Force personnel stationed at a nearby airbase reported seeing strange lights in Rendlesham Forest, Suffolk, England. Upon investigating, they claimed to have seen an unidentified flying object. The incident has been widely debated and speculated, with some dismissing it as a hoax or misunderstanding and others believing it to be a genuine encounter with extraterrestrial life. Despite the controversy, several pieces of evidence suggest something unusual occurred in Rendlesham Forest that night. The U.S. Air Force personnel's eyewitness accounts are consistent and detailed, with physical evidence from radiation readings and strange markings on nearby trees. Witnesses described the lights as unusual and unlike any aircraft, leading them to follow the lights and see a large, oval-shaped object hovering in the trees emitting a bright light. The object was about the size of a house. The Rendlesham Forest UFO sighting remains one of the most intriguing cases of its kind, fascinating people worldwide. Whether or not it was a genuine encounter with aliens, something unexplained happened in the forest that night, and it is a mystery that may never be fully solved. Number 8. In 1947, private pilot Kenneth Arnold reported seeing peculiar, high-speed objects flying near Mount Rainier, Washington. This encounter is regarded as the first widely reported UFO sighting, garnering worldwide attention and triggering numerous similar accounts of flying saucers across the United States. While on a business trip in a Call Air A2, Arnold learned of a $5,000 reward, equivalent to $61,000 today, for discovering a U.S. Marine Corps C-46 transport airplane that had crashed near Mount Rainier. He decided to make a brief detour and search for it. The weather was clear, and the wind was mild. A few minutes before 3 p.m., at about 9,200 feet in altitude and near Mineral, Washington, he gave up his search and started heading eastward toward Yakima. It was then that he spotted a bright flashing light, similar to sunlight reflecting off a mirror. Arnold estimated that the 9 objects were moving at least 1,200 miles per hour, twice the speed of any known aircraft. He described them as disc-shaped, with a diameter of about 25 to 50 feet, and metallic in appearance. The objects were moving in a V formation and changing direction erratically, giving Arnold an eerie feeling. The Air Force investigated Arnold's sightings but could not identify the objects. They concluded that the objects were likely weather balloons or other human-made objects, but Arnold and other witnesses insisted they were something else. Number 7. During the Korean War on May 20, 1951, a group of 20 American soldiers stationed near Chorwon, North Korea, witnessed an unusual object in the sky. This object was about the size of a car and made sharp turns and movements that were impossible for any known aircraft. The soldiers also reported feeling ill after seeing the object. Several theories explain why some individuals report feeling sick after a UFO encounter. Some individuals may be more sensitive to the electromagnetic fields often associated with UFO sightings, which can cause headaches and other physical discomfort. The United States Air Force investigated the incident, but no conclusive explanation was found. Some speculate that the object was an alien spacecraft, while others believe it was a top-secret government project. Number 6. Utah's Skinwalker Ranch has long been shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The ranch has been the subject of numerous TV shows and documentaries exploring the alleged supernatural occurrences on the property. One of the most popular shows to feature Skinwalker Ranch is the History Channel's The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. The show follows a team of scientists and researchers investigating the strange phenomena reported on the ranch, including UFO sightings, animal mutilations, and strange lights in the sky. Despite the ranch's attention, the owners have remained tight-lipped about the strange occurrences that occur there. Some believe the ranch is cursed or haunted, while others suggest it may be a hotbed of extraterrestrial activity. Number 5. On November 14, 2004, the U.S. Navy witnessed an unusual encounter that would later be known as the Tic Tac UFO incident. The incident happened while the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group was conducting training exercises off the coast of Southern California. The incident started when the USS Princeton, a cruiser equipped with the Advanced Aegis radar system, detected multiple unidentified flying objects moving at incredible speeds. The objects were whitish, 40 feet long, and shaped like tic-tacs that would appear 80,000 feet up, descend toward the ocean, then hover at 20,000 feet before dropping out of radar range or blasting back up. Two A-18F Super Hornet fighter jets were dispatched to intercept the objects. The pilots reported that the objects had no visible means of propulsion and could accelerate and change direction instantaneously. The objects disappeared before the pilots could get a closer look. The incident sparked debate among military and government officials, with some suggesting that the objects were of extraterrestrial origin. The Tic Tac UFO incident remains one of history's most intriguing and controversial UFO sightings. Number 4. In August 1952, Boy Scouts and their Scoutmaster witnessed a strange object near the Florida Everglades. The object was approximately the size of a car and emitted a bright light. The Scoutmaster, D.S. Sunny Day Vergers, claimed that the object burned and temporarily blinded him with a beam of light. This incident caused quite a commotion in West Palm Beach, with rumors spreading quickly. The military was called in to investigate, but no official explanation was ever given. Some speculate that it was a top-secret government experiment, while others believe it was a visit from extraterrestrial life and Dave Vergers was the victim of an alien abduction. Despite the lack of solid evidence, the sighting remains a popular topic among UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists. To this day, the mystery surrounding what really happened that summer in the Florida Everglades persists. Number 3. On October 1, 1948, 2nd Lieutenant George F. Gorman, a veteran World War II fighter pilot serving in the North Dakota Air National Guard, was flying a P-51 Mustang on a training flight when he noticed a strange object in the sky. At first, he assumed it was a weather balloon or some other type of experimental aircraft, but as he got closer, he realized it was something else entirely. The object was described as a glowing, pulsating ball of light that seemed to be following Gorman's plane. He attempted to outmaneuver the object, but it seemed to be able to anticipate his moves and stay right on his tail. After several minutes of this strange aerial dance, Gorman decided to try and make a run for it. He dove his plane toward the ground and escaped from the object's pursuit after a harrowing 27 minutes. Many theories have been put forth regarding the Gorman incident, from extraterrestrial visitation to secret government experiments. Some believe that Gorman misidentified a weather phenomenon or other natural occurrence. Number 2. On November 7, 2006, 12 Chicago O'Hare International Airport employees reported seeing a saucer-shaped craft with a metallic surface hovering over Gate C-17 at around 4:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. The object was first seen by a ramp employee pushing back United Airlines Flight 446, departing for Charlotte, North Carolina. The employee informed the flight crew of the object above their aircraft. Pilots, airline management, and mechanics also witnessed the object, but air traffic controllers did not see it, and the craft did not appear on the radar. The witnesses described the object as the size of a car with a smooth, metallic surface. It was hovering silently in the air and appeared motionless. The object was visible for several minutes before it suddenly disappeared. The Federal Aviation Administration investigated the incident but could not find an explanation for what the witnesses saw. The FAA suggested that the object was probably a weather phenomenon like a hole punch cloud. However, the witnesses maintained that what they saw was not a weather phenomenon, and they believed it was a UFO. Number 1. On November 23, 1953, a training mission involving an F-89C Scorpion jet fighter from Kincheloe Air Force Base in Michigan took an unexpected turn when the jet disappeared over Lake Superior. First Lieutenant Felix Moncla Jr. was piloting the jet, with Second Lieutenant Robert L. Wilson as the radar operator. The pilot scrambled to follow a radar contact that ground-based radar operators near Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, had detected. The contact was moving erratically and rapidly, and the ground radar operators could not identify it. Despite pursuing the contact for several minutes, Moncla and Wilson could not get closer to it. Eventually, the contact vanished from the radar, and the jet was never seen or heard from again. The Air Force conducted an investigation but found no explanation for the disappearance. While the Air Force suspected the jet might have crashed into Lake Superior, no wreckage was ever discovered. The fact that the jet was on a training mission and was being flown by experienced pilots makes it difficult to believe that the disappearance was an accident. Many theories have been proposed to explain what might have happened to the jet, including that it was shot down by a Soviet aircraft, suffered a malfunction and crashed into Lake Superior, or was hijacked by aliens. However, the truth may never be known, and the case will likely continue to be debated for years. As we wrap up this journey into the realm of UFO sightings, let us remember that our understanding of the universe is constantly evolving. Each sighting offers a glimpse into the enigmatic and unexplored corners of our existence. Let these encounters ignite your curiosity and fuel your imagination. Thank you for joining on this captivating exploration, and may your own encounters with the unexplained be filled with wonder and discovery. Hit the subscribe button and join the squad.